Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. Just finished a contract. We are actually sowing. It's a sowing contract. Let's see. I need to get in here and double check something real quick here. I've adjusted my volumes. I'm gonna see how this works out. I hope you can hear me. So I've turned the volumes all to 60%. I want to see how this works. I noticed that the vehicle volume was a little low. So hopefully that will fix my problem here. It does get a little louder when I get in on it. But anyway, you know, that's that. Alright, so we're going to see. I think I've already accepted the contract and I think I already completed it. I did. So we're good to go. I was going to check the rest of them here to see if anything else was interesting. They're planting a lot of sugar beet around this map. I don't know how I feel about that. There's a lot of cultivating contracts. There's a soybean contract for $60,000. We could do that. Why don't we do that? $60,000 for soybeans? Soybeans ain't bad. We'll take that one. But yeah, they're wanting to plant a lot of sugar beets. There's another soybean. That one's only 27 though. There's harvesting sugar beets. There's one for barley, 589,000. Where's that at? What field was that? 60? Where's 60 at? Oh, that's that big field down south. Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, guys. Alright, so anyway, did this contract. We sowed hemp on this field. This is field 3 right here, just to the east of the shop. So I was like, you know what? They want us to plant hemp. They got it. So what we're going to do, we're going to watch this field. We're going to watch out for field 3 and see if we can get it fertilized also with some contracts, and then maybe buy it eventually. How much is it, by the way? I haven't even... You know what? I didn't even do that. Hopefully it's not too much. Oh, it's just over 1 million. Yeah, we can swing at. We can swing at eventually. It won't be that bad. While also watching for another contract for Field 72. It is in hemp. And Field 44. If we get that one, we're definitely going to go that one. This one's only 535, so we're good to go there for now. This one, what's the growth, actually? Dude, if we could afford that, man. There's no, it doesn't need lime, it doesn't need plowing, it's fully fertilized. Ugh, I wish we could afford that. But we cannot. It's $8.1 million. There's no way. No way. So anyway, bought an additional seeder, and I may actually just keep this one and sell that one. I don't know. This one is actually bigger. It's the horse from the horse. You know, the horse. Well, the horse is a horse, of course. It's from the horse mod pack. Remember that? Remember when we got that? It was from the Agra Tancia, however you say it. We got two of them actually. We got one that's a 12 meter and an 18 meter. And this one only requires, oddly enough, it only requires 270 horsepower. So I was excited to see that. I may invest in this at some point, but I don't know why would I, because $169,000 for an 18 meter versus $255,000 for a 7.5. So double the money, half the width, double your pleasure, double your fun with the horse. So it makes sense. So we're gonna drive this back up to the old homestead here. And we will go park this. I need to invest in a pressure washer, I think. I think that might be a slight small investment. Yeah, it's getting late in the day. I may sleep. I don't think anybody else has planted any other hemp. We bought field 30. We have field 16. And eventually we might have 3 or 72. So I think we can still take more loan out. What are prices doing? What do we have? We have wheat. Oh, nope, I'm about to miss my turn. Ooh, nearly. Need to pay attention. I need to do that when I'm not driving down the road. See, this is how distracted driving works. Just like that. Alright, let's get in here. I hope the volume's not too loud. I'm going to listen to this video once I get done recording it, of course. But I hope it's not too loud. Hopefully that'll be the magic number, 60 across the board. Because I had vehicle volume down to like 10, so that would mean the birds were louder than the actual tractor itself. Where should we put our pressure washer? I'm thinking like right over here. You know what? I'm just going to start putting these down here. Just to make it easier to get to. And I got stuff in there. I'm going to have to get that stuff out. I'll just park it in here. Well, actually, if I put a pressure washer down... that wouldn't be a good spot. It's kind of compact around here. Maybe like right in here? Would that work? Probably not going to use this as a road or anything, I don't think. How does it look down here? We could do it there or there. Or we could put it, well, that might get in the way there. We could put it like right in front of this, well, that looks like some kind of water pump or electrical bit. Is that a button? Is that a button I can push? Can I push that? Nope. Okay, it's not. Yeah, we could put it right here. Well, would that affect the doors opening, though? Yeah, that would affect the doors opening. Where are we going to put our pressure washer? I certainly don't want to put it up at the house, because getting that equipment up that little hill there, nah. So, I don't know. I'll look around and see what works best. Right now, we'll just park it in there dirty. Oh, it feels so dirty. It's a yeah, that don't sound right. That don't sound right. But anyway, we'll put our dirty equipment in the shed here. So this 6R works out pretty good with that, though. It does, and it'll work with the Condor as well. So we'll hang on to those for a little longer. I did buy a Limer. I tried the Lime 30, would not take it. So I guess because of the growth state it's in, maybe. But that's our Limer. I will say that's the first of probably many Limers on this map. So, let's see, where are we parking tractors at in here these days? This in here? Yeah, right in here. Okay, there's that front attachment there. I need to go get the other stuff and paint it too, so. Okay, we'll shut that down, and then we'll go down, tab down to our other tractors here. I'm trying to make an effort, and you guys know me if you've watched my previous videos. I'm trying to make an effort to bring all the equipment back to the farm and keep it organized. Because, like I said, if you've seen my previous videos, you know that doesn't always happen. I usually end up with equipment strewn all about the map. So I'm trying to make an effort to bring it back and keep it organized every day, hopefully, after every contract. Unless we've got a contract, let's say we took out a contract for like Field 42 again, and then there was another contract for the same crop or you know, something in Field 41. I might keep it up there for that. But honestly, we're probably going to do it like right after that, so. We're going to have to make some more money. We're going to have to take some more contracts, whether we really, really want to do them or not. So, I may have to take that Field 60 contract down there. Just saying, it's not a bad field. It's pretty straight. I think our 500,000 liter combines can handle it. Get this in here and get it parked. I think we'll do okay with these two tractors for now. They pull all the implements we want. When we get into plowing, then I might upgrade. But, and like I said, I might trade this planter in. For now, I'll keep it. But I might trade it in for just to get another one of these horse planters like this one over here. It plants hemp, so, and it's got a pretty good width on it. Still haven't bought a auger wagon. I'm gonna hold off until I get, you know, a good cushion of money, I guess. Okay. Oh, yeah. I forget I have to open it. It's not automatic. When, let's see. Let's go to contracts and see what all we got out there that we can take. We took one. That's field 22. That's soybeans. So we'll do that. I don't want to really sow sunflowers. We could do cultivating. These would add up. I mean, we'd have to buy a cultivator. Have to get one that our thing can pull. I have one. I have that John Deere one that I really like. Yeah, see, that one requires 500 horsepower. I don't... Our tractors are not... That one's 445 horsepower. The John Deere only requires 400. So the Kloss would pull the John Deere one. I like the John Deere one. Let's just do that. Let's get a John Deere one. And we'll take these cultivating contracts. Let's see. Where do they start at? Field 35. You want to just do them all, maybe? Because there's nothing to them. They don't require... Ooh, there's a nice one. We'll take that one. That's field 41. Why don't we start there? What else we got? Cultivating... 61's a big one. We'll take that one. But like I said, these do add up, so... And when you need money, and we need money... Should we just take them all and get them done? It would slow up the progression of the map, but I don't think we're watching any of these fields. So, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just take them. I'll tell you what. We'll take the ones over 20,000 at least. Could plant field 42 in sugar beets. We're going to be some cultivating fools up in here in a minute. Okay, that'll work for now. Let me grab the Kloss tractor and I got to go down to the shop. Go pick up that cultivator. And you know... I'm going to go ahead and accept that one, that 589,000 one, because that's... barley. I'm gonna go ahead and accept it. I think we can handle it. I'll take my truck down there. Think we can handle it. We'll be alright. So what all are we doing now? All cultivating and one harvesting. That's what it looks like. Nope, there's 2 harvestings. Oh, the soybeans in field 22. Where's field 22 at? Oh, it's just to the east of us here. Okay. We can hit that real quick. Go get this cultivator guy started. Like I said, we need money, and this is the best way. We can't get into... I really can't get into wood chips just yet. There is an update coming out to this map. I need to see when that update's coming out. I think it's coming out this weekend. I think Stevie's got one coming out this weekend too for Lakeland Vale. I haven't started that map. Kind of holding off because he's doing a lot of updates to it. And that one I know I want to cut some trees if I do it. I don't even know that I'll do it yet. It's a great map, don't get me wrong. But I'm kind of waiting to see what we decide for the multiplayer server with Puma Plow with John. Kind of want to wait and see, how this turns out, Let's see, where was the big one at? The big cultivating contract. 41, that's up north, isn't it? Yeah, okay, that's straight up this road. Okay. Straight up the road. We'll be rolling on down. I don't know. It sounds good. North and south. I still have not redone these lines. I need to. Gotta be real careful with this one though, because there's cars coming. Alright. Howdy, neighbor. So yeah, I'm glad that these poles are phase throughable, because it makes it easier getting this wide equipment down the road. Honestly, and I'm just being picky, I'm just being me. I would have moved the poles back just a little bit so that they weren't directly over, so that they weren't like right up on the edge. I would have moved them back maybe about a foot or two, because you could have a little bit of light on the edge of the road and a little bit of light in the grass, or just adjust the light over, have that light kind of at an angle, turn, move the where it shines down at. But it's okay, because they're phase throughable, and that's okay with us. We like that. It doesn't hurt our equipment. The cars are not phase throughable, so we kind of gotta stay away from them. And this guy, I'm gonna have to get around. I'm gonna have to pass. This is dangerous. This is risky. I'm gonna do it though. I did it. Yay! And I made it. Whoop. Right there it worked. Well, no, I'm gonna move over a little bit. Let me move over a little bit. Let's try that. Like I said, when I take this down, I'm gonna shrink this from 0.5 to 0.1. I think my increments are still that way. Yeah, it's still, the width is still at 0.5, so I need to take, I could put it at 0.01. Ooh, that would be even better. This needs to be 0.1 at least. Or point, I could make it 0.01. Boy, that would be almost ridiculous though. So alright, here is our destination on the right. Nope. No, it is not. That is field 40. We're going to 41. 41 actually sits top of 40, so we need to keep going a little further. I would have been wrong. So, February. What day is it today? When does February start? Starts Friday, doesn't it? Think so. No. Starts Saturday. So February starts Saturday, guys. Anybody got any big plans for Super Bowl Sunday or Groundhog's Day, which happens to fall on the same day? Or better yet, does anybody have any Valentine's plans? I have none. Sad but true. I might get a pizza. It'll work. I get pizza all the time. I might get a stuffed crust pizza. Now you're talking turkey. Alright. So we're going to get this cultivated here. Let's see. Boy. Cold weather's still getting to me. So I'm going to hire that out. And we'll just let him cultivate. Let's go get our harvesters and get them rolling. I may come back and get the soybeans last. I'm going to go ahead and get these guys rolling down on field 60 down there, because that's going to take a minute. And I've just been dropping my heads here, guys. I don't know where to put them. There's not really a great place to park these until I make some modifications, and I don't want to make any modifications until we get the updates for this map. So yeah, that's that. Alright, get out on the road here. Does this road go all the way? No, I need to make a right and then a left at field 54. Still learning this map, guys. This is going to take me a minute to learn because it's there's so many fields and it's so big. I don't even have my beacons on, Lord. So we're going to make a right here at field 10. We can feel that. Them frames, man. Them frames are dropping. Ooh. Maybe it's because I'm in cab. I don't know. Zoom out. I find if you zoom out a little bit, it does load a little better. So it's a little easier on the frame rates. So we're going to make a left at field 54 and go all the way down south. Sounds like a plan. Boy, that hitter. I can say, is it on there? Almost didn't look like it was. So yeah, watching these fields out here. Field 3, like I said, we just did. So it's, yeah, we just planted it. Probably won't see a contract on it until tomorrow. Field 72. Make sure I don't hit any cars here. Field 72. I think it's in its second growth state now, looks like, maybe. So, might get a FERT mission on it. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Boy, this is going to take a minute. When we get the contract for 44, I'm sure there will be a harvesting contract for that field. I am almost certain. There's not any contracts to fertilize it. It's already fully fertilized, so there wouldn't be. So yeah. Really don't want to sow sugar beets. The only sowing missions I'm probably gonna take would be probably the ones in hemp, maybe. So we'll see about that. Boy, this is a long drive. It's a long drive, but you know what? It's worth it. It really is, because you get your larger fields, it just, I don't know, it feels more realistic, because, you know, farmers, you know, they have to drive like this. They have to do, like, long drives. They're not always, their fields are not always, like, you know, just right across the street, or, you know, we do have some that are that way. But it's not always that way. Still think it would be cool if they could fix that to do something, you know, to actually show, like, this mini map down here. Put, like, that in that screen at the top. Keep that in that screen, maybe. But put that screen, put a dedicated screen, you know, where, you know, you can see that stuff. Or just use that software. I mean, get the license maybe to the software or something. I don't know. Can you imagine if we had VR support for this? I'd be in there all the time, man. You can turn your head and look left, turn your head and look right. It would be so realistic then. It would add a new depth of perception to the game, I would say that. I did a VR thing once. Did it at the St. Louis Six Flags. They had a little virtual reality booth thing. You went inside the booth, and, you know, when you walked forward, it moved forward, and when you walked backwards, and you put the headset on. And I did that for about, I was in there for about, it was a Star Wars thing, and I was in that for about 10 minutes, maybe 15. And when it was over, I didn't know, when I took the thing off, when I took the helmet off and got out, I didn't know where I was. It, like, my brain was all, like, trippy. Like, I didn't know where I was. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what day it was. Like, I found a bench, and I sat down and had to clear my mind for like 2 or 3 minutes, because I didn't know what was going on. I think my brain had thought that the virtual reality might have been real. So I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't bring virtual reality to Farming Simulator, because I'd get stuck in here, and then I'm sure my work would miss me. So yeah, maybe we should steer away from that. I don't know. I think it still would be pretty cool though. You'd have to have like some type of external alarm or something to bring you out of it. You know, it's kind of like the Matrix. You know, when they plug the thing into the back of your head, and you're in the Matrix, you know. I'm surprised there's not a harvesting contract for field 17 down there yet. Not to say that I'd take it, but I bet it would be a pretty penny. There's not one. We're almost there, guys. I'll spare you the second combine trip. That's why I wanted to up the speed in these combines. I wanted to bring them up to 45 with everything else. I actually wanted to bring it up to 88, but I still can't figure out how to get it to do that. Where are we taking this barley? Is it right here? We could luck out and it'd be right there, huh? Field 60. We're going to Mill Station 2. It is right there. Cool. So it's like right beside the field. We don't have very far to go, guys. We're going to bring the barley from that field right here. That's awesome. That is lucky. Alright, we'll get this up in here. Put it right here. Disconnect. And we'll get this guy rolling. Gotta bring my semi down here too. Pretty sure he's not gonna fill up on barley. I just don't. I don't even. I almost don't even want to fathom what field 17 would be in hemp. You know, that would be nuts. All right, so we got this guy rolling. We're gonna get the other one down here. Let him go. I think on the other side, and we'll do this contract. Might take a minute, but we'll do it. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna leave it running. I'm starting this. It's currently real time here, 7:40 a.m. So I'm going to keep it running and see how long it takes to do it. I'm going to go get my other combine. Alright, until the next time, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see y'all later.